A little over a year ago, my husband Chris and I moved into our newly built home and had just started our company Escapod on a credit card. In other words, we owed some people money. Late one night, Chris sat me down in the kitchen and said that he planned to leave his stable, well-paying job to focus on the business. Keep in mind, we were a year and a half in at this point, and Escapod still hadn't paid him a penny. I instantly did what anyone would do in a stressful situation and began panicking and then frantically planning and then panicking and planning some more. It felt as though we were teetering on the edge of a cliff, and if the wind shifted even the slightest, we'd get blown over the edge. But Chris just looked me in the eyes and said calmly, "Jen, it'll be fine." Now, I had heard my husband say these words before, but this was the first time I truly understood what he meant. You see, saying it'll be fine is not an act of reckless abandon. It's faithful. It's not dismissive of reality. It's accepting of the long hours, late nights, uncomfortable moments, and unforeseen obstacles. It says no to your fears and doubts and opens its arms wide to possibility. Escapod is built on adventure. It's even in our name. Escapade plus pod equals escapade. An escapade is an act or incident involving excitement, daring, or adventure. And every time one of our pods heads out on the open road, this is what lies ahead. But adventure for this team isn't limited to what happens in the great outdoors. Adventure is a lifestyle that we have embraced and implemented in our daily lives. It's powered by our undying belief that it'll be fine. The philosophy of it'll be fine keeps the wheels of Escapod in motion. It leads our team into action, and through this action, we learn, improve, and grow. It leads our team to commit to the impossible. And as Audrey Hepburn would say, the word itself says, "I'm possible." It'll be fine is staying up all night, fueled by excessive amounts of coffee and mixed nuts from the 7-Eleven to finish a trailer and then hand deliver it to a customer down in Moab. It'll be fine is quitting your 6-figure design job in New York City to move to Utah and follow your heart, pushing yourself so far out of your comfort zone you question whether you even have the skills to do it. It'll be fine is staring at your computer screen completely confused and bewildered less than 48 hours before you give your first Ignite talk, having started it only a few hours earlier that day. And thanks to this it'll be fine mindset, Escapod quickly became profitable once partners Chris and Eckel pursued the business full time. Now, less than a year after that conversation with Chris in the kitchen, Escapod has 4 people on payroll and enough demand to fill the next year's work. While Escapod quickly set a new standard in the industry for innovation, quality, and customer care, we're still looking ahead, exploring the unknown and trying new things because we know, no matter what, it will be fine. So, how can you adopt this it'll be fine mindset at the moments it's most difficult to do so, when everything seems to be going wrong, the cards are stacked against you, and the walls are collapsing in around you? First, have trust. Trust in yourself and trust in your team. Trust that no matter what's thrown at you, you have the ability to make the next best decision. And all you ever need to do is take that next step. Second, be willing to do whatever it takes. It'll be fine isn't accidental or dependent on luck. It's about putting your head down to do the hard work. Third, say yes to the impossible opportunities. Explore them and pursue them. Because if you never attempt the impossible, you'll never know what's possible. Finally, always remember that it'll be fine even if it isn't fine, because failure is not absolute. You're either succeeding or you're learning. So no matter what happens, it'll still be fine. The end goal of it'll be fine is not the guarantee of a desired result, nor the absence of struggle, but a recognition of your own resilience, that even in the face of adversity, you'll find a way to the other side. I promise it'll be fine.